Hey guys, welcome to my first video, for real this time. I recorded before, but it didn't really work out. Today I'm going to be showing you how a lot of the redstone components work in Minecraft. I'm just going to name this world Redstone Tutorial. Tutorial. There we go. Creative. Let's see. Customize this. Let's see. Presets. I like the redstone ready. It's got a bunch of sandstone, feelers of stone, bedrock. No bonus chests, don't generate structures, do allow cheats, and let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with the basic redstone components and then go into some more complex circuits. Hopefully in this video, probably just go over some of the basic things, but I'll make more videos with more advanced mechanics and different circuits. Yeah, it'll be fun. Alright, so we're loaded in here, and most of your redstone is going to be in this redstone tab. Redstone dust, that's your basic wire. Redstone repeaters will allow you to extend the delay and extend redstone signals, which I will explain in a second. Get your redstone torch that inverts signals. I'll show you how all this stuff works. Levers are just like the sound, they can be turned on and off. Buttons are buttons, they give a pulse. Wooden buttons are 10 ticks, stone buttons are 15. Ticks are the internal timing system for Minecraft, and so if I just lay down some wire here and a repeater, and this is redstone wire in the default Minecraft texture pack. This is a redstone repeater, and when I right click on it, I can move this back torch. And what that does is it gives it more delay. So this is currently 1 tick of delay. So if we give this a power, let's see, let's set it to 4 ticks, because just 2 ticks isn't very noticeable. So if we give this power, there's a delay. So if we set it back to 1 tick, it's hard to notice, but there, with 2 ticks, you can kind of see. But those are each about 1/10 of a second, which is very useful for timing circuits, and as well as what is called redstone clocks, excuse me. And you might want to grab a block here. The redstone torch inverts signals, so if you place it, it's placed just like regular torches. You can place it on the sides of blocks, on the top, but you cannot place it on the underside of blocks. It will just place it like that. So let's see, if I just break this block, all the redstone torches will drop off of it, just like torches. So if you run a redstone signal into it, so by default, redstone torches are always on, but if you run a power source on redstone signal into the block which they are on, they will be turned off, inverting the signal. They also have a small 1 tick delay on them, I'm pretty sure. I thought so. Here, let me add a few more. They do power all of the blocks around them, and they are used in a very neat circuit that saves redstone. That is this right here. This is called the redstone torch tower, and as long as there's an even number of torches on here, whenever you run a signal into it, the top torch will have the same output, as it's always inverting the signal twice, which is the same as the original signal. Excuse me. But these can go way off into the sky, and you can use them to transfer redstone signals quickly. Yeah, I don't think redstone torches have a delay. Let's see. Another very useful redstone component are these. These are called this is a piston, this is a sticky piston. A piston can push blocks but not pull them. So if we just go ahead and power this piston, it will push the block out, and when we unpower it, the block stays out. But on the if you have a sticky piston, you power it, it pushes the block out, you unpower it, and it pulls the block back. So it's very important to know the difference. They will make a big difference in your redstone circuit. Hold up just a second. Music and sounds. No music. Those are pistons and sticky pistons. These aren't quite a redstone component, but they are useful in different kinds of redstone circuits. So let me see if I can find them. I think they're in the... Where are they? Slime blocks are in the decoration blocks tabs, which is the flower. And they will push and pull any blocks near them. Let's... Well, this makes sense. That's interesting. That is new to me. That is really interesting. Normally, you are able to push sticky or slime blocks. There we go. So, does it only work vertically? This is all new to me. So, as you can see, it pushed the slime block, which was attached to this slime block, which is attached to this slime block. Slime blocks will pull any blocks near it, up to 12 blocks. All pistons and sticky pistons can push up to 12 blocks. And I can pull this entire thing back down. And there we go. See how, because this slime block is attached to this, which is attached to this, so they all get pulled and pushed every time this piston is powered and unpowered. Let's go with, there's also blocks of redstone. They are the only redstone power source that cannot be turned off. And they're used in an extremely useful circuit known as a T flip-flop. And that looks something like this. There you place a repeater running this way, running the way you want it to go. You can also have this go at a right angle, but it's easier to see straight. And you put a sticky piston into the ground, block on top, and then a button so that when you push it, you can, well, this itself is a pull shortener. You can see that it does a very quick flash before the piston goes up and cuts off the signal, because if there is when a block is powered by certain redstone components, it is known as hard powered. These are repeaters, torches, and stuff like that. But when a block is hard powered, it is able to give off a redstone signal So this block is hard powered, and so this is powered as well. It is able to give off a signal, but if this were redstone dust, this would also work. However, it will not work if it runs from redstone dust into a block back into redstone dust, because redstone dust does not hard power blocks. However, it does power the block underneath of it, and you can create a sneaky little inverter by doing this. Wait, no. That is not what I meant to do. But, it does not hard power the block, which means that it will not be able to output a block unless this is a repeater. So, as you can see, the repeater takes... So, if the block is soft powered, a repeater can get power out of it. If it's hard powered, then redstone dust or a repeater can get power out of it. And that's it. If it's soft powered, redstone dust cannot get power out of it, as you just saw. Like that. Let's see. Back to this. This is a pulse shortener, and it uses the fact that pistons take 1 tick to extend, and it gives one pulse, one tick pulse. And now what I'm building here is a T flip-flop, which is short for a toggleable flip-flop, and it uses the fact that pistons, when given a 1 tick pulse, will spit out their block. Sticky pistons will spit out their block when given a 1 tick pulse. Hold up, that won't work. For some reason, when sticky pistons push redstone blocks upwards, they are not able to put them back down. So, I forgot about that. So when I push this button, even after the button is done being pushed, I still have redstone power, because this is given a 1 tick pulse, because only 1 tick is allowed through before this piston pushes the block up. And, so the redstone block is pushed out, which powers the redstone dust to come back. Let's just... Now, redstone lamps are very useful. They light up when given a redstone signal. Direct. They do not power if they're next to a redstone line. And as they're not considered a redstone component, I'm doing air quotes, things like repeaters, comparators, and redstone torches are redstone components, again with the air quotes, and they will grab a signal. So if I go ahead and put a repeater, and don't mind this repeater, it's a mechanic, I will show you. See how it moves this line? That's because it's a redstone component, air quotes, and which allows you to move signals. And also, neat trick, when you place 2 pieces of redstone dust together, so if you're trying to run 2 different redstone lines, so say you got a redstone line here and redstone line here, but you want these to be separate, then all you have to do is, instead of running redstone dust, you can run alternating repeaters. Sorry for that there. You can run alternating repeaters, and now these 2 lines interfere with each other. You could do one with all 4 repeaters, but that would be much slower than just 2 repeaters, and this works better. It's still the same amount of resources as putting all 4 repeaters in one line, but it is evens out both of the lines. So now if I do this, that's instant, but this is fairly slow. So it's very useful if you need things to be timed correctly.